Hi guys, welcome to Barilla ME Instagram Live. So my name is Uwe Michael. I'm a chef in the Radisson Blu Dubai Dera Creek for many years, and I love Dubai. So I have to say that because as a real Dubaian, I have to do that. So today I've decided to do two dishes in 20 minutes. So that's why you will see in a minute I have everything pre-cut already so that we don't waste too much time with peeling onions, and I think you all know how to do that. I don't need to show you how to peel an onion. So we will start to cook tagliatelle as a hot dish and farfalle as a salad. So I'm using Barilla since many years. So I remember a time, it was about 15, maybe more, 15 years back I think, when we opened La Moda restaurant, which became the in restaurant in UAE that time. And we spent quite a bit of time to select the right pasta for the restaurant. And we decided that time on Barilla because of quality, because of consistency, same time consistent supply, because with Emirates snack food we had never had an issue to supply. So let's go. I show you. So we start here. Obvious. I'm German, so I will not do authentic Italian food, but using authentic Italian products. Yeah, with Barilla sauces, Barilla pasta, great stuff. So we start with the hot pasta with the Italian colors. You see, green, white, and red. Then for this, I'm using the tagliatelle, and I make the sauce. It's a very simple dish. I make the sauce with just with the pesto. I add a little bit of tomato sauce, which is a bit unusual for Italian, and a little bit basil, and that's basically it. And then the salad, I have zucchini, which I'm going to pan fry. Then I have the yellow zucchini, the peppers, and the snow peas, which I'm going to blanch for the salad for my farfalle. And then I have a little bit of salad. I have parmesan, not to miss. I have a bit of mozzarella. Also for the salad, I have cherry tomatoes, and I love chives. So for me, when I do something, chives has to be there. Okay, guys, let's go. We start first with the farfalle. You might wonder that I'm not wearing gloves now, right? But I think this should be more than enough. But gloves you wear when you touch the food which is ready to eat. So later on, when I dress the salad, when I put the things which is ready to eat, I will wear gloves. Do not worry about it. But right now, so let me put the timer. See guys, I have the great Barilla timer, so which goes about 11 minutes. The thing is, always when you cook pasta, every Barilla pasta, it says the cooking time is there. You see farfalle, it says 10 minutes. But I cook it 11 because I use it cold as a salad, so I like to have it a bit more cooked. I love hot pasta al dente, but when it comes to salad, it should not be al dente. So the other thing with the tagliatelle, so my water is boiling also. So here, now I will put the salt now, because we put the salt in the water after the water boils, not before. Now I will put the farfalle inside. So I think this is more than enough. So now I go straight for the vegetable. I see what is cooking longer. So the cauliflower will need a little bit longer than the broccoli. So I put the cauliflower a little. By the way, guys, I just remember there was a great competition on Instagram for you guys to guess which dish I'm going to cook today. And as you can see, everybody who said tagliatelle was right. So, and a few winners were picked. I know them. They are in my nice Barilla booklet, but I'm going to show you only the names at the end of the show. So stay on. Right at the end, I will announce who are the 3 winners of the competition. So cauliflower start boiling. So I will add now the broccoli. So and when that is cooked, I took it out and then I will do the rest. So always when you boil the pasta, once in a while, make sure you stir. We don't put. Actually, I did my apprenticeship in Germany. I learned when you boil pasta, put some oil or some butter in the water because then the pasta will not stick. But now later on, when I started to work with Italian chefs, same with the salt in the water, I learned to put the salt only in the boiling water and don't put oil, because if you put the oil in the water, then there will be a film of fat around the pasta, and the pasta will not really take the taste, the flavor of the sauce which you want later on. Okay, now we will move here. I start to prepare, because we have only 20 minutes, so 20 minutes is gone fast. Let me show my glass. It is, I don't know, I think it was pickles or something inside. I will use this glass to make my dressing. I do it normally, the standard, the old way, with a whisk. Even I had the sauce ready, the bowl ready to make the sauce. But I learned from my wife, actually she does it in the glass. So put garlic, onions, now a spoon of mustard. I use Dijon, but you can use whatever you want basically. And olive oil. There's lots of olive oils in the market. I mean, if you use olive oil to cook, it's okay. Use a lower brand, lower quality brand. But when you do salad dressings or you finish with pasta, then use a proper olive oil. This is balsamic. So olive oil, balsamic, mustard, and now the thing what is a little bit different to most of the others, I'm doing a little bit of pesto in the dressing. Okay, now I go. Now it becomes a cocktail shaker. You really have to shake it nicely. You see the way when you shake it this way, when you go with the whisk in a bowl, you never get it like that. Okay, done. So now I remove. So it's almost. I leave it another minute. I want the vegetable a little bit to have a little bit of a bite, so not too soft. Because this is a challenge which I see with a lot of people. We overcook the vegetable, and if we overcook it, we take all the goodness from the vegetable out. So we don't want that. So we want the vitamins and whatever is there. We want it inside. Okay, so this is the vegetable for the main course, and I use the same water to cook my vegetable for the salad. So here I will put first the zucchini, and the peppers will need about the same time. My snow peas I will put a little bit later, because I want them basically more or less just to have a hot bath, not really to cook them. So let's stir, keep stirring, always keep stirring the pasta. Okay. Now I start my next pan. This is for the sauce for the main course. So first, a little bit of olive oil. Then pesto. The time for the tagliatelle is actually over, but yeah, I think it's okay. So because the water is not really boiling too much, I cook it a little bit slow. Now, what not many people are doing, but I put a little bit of tomato sauce with my pesto to get a bit more flavor. As I said, I'm not authentic Italian. So now I remove the pasta straight from the cooking pot in the pan. So I don't have to put water. Voila. There you go. And if you see that it's a little bit too much reduced, then we just take a little bit from the water from the pasta. Don't use clean water or new water. Just a little bit of the pasta water. Now I get my vegetable. It looks nice. Tomatoes. Okay, now just seasoning. I don't need too much salt because I have salt already in the pasta water. Plus, so let me get the plate. So see, this is when you cook at home. It's always, I have the feeling at home, it's always get more messy than if you work in the hotel. So let me remove that to get a little bit more space. Because in the meantime, I need to start also to it looks beautiful. Okay, that's it. Look at this. Look at the Italian colors. Voila. So now, obvious, I have my basil here. So what should not be missing should be some fresh basil. Either I put whole leaves or I just put some like this on top. Then Parmesan. Voila, here we are. That's it. Okay. Let me take this on the side. And then we keep going with our next things. So vegetable is ready. put quick the snow piece in there. And I need to get my spoon. See, the snow piece, I just put them for not even a minute. Okay, the others I want a little bit cooked, but the snow piece even just to get warm hot water. So I'm just looking at the time. My farfalle is ready. So put them in the strainer because I want them drained. It's not like the hot pasta. I want all the starch basically what is around the pasta. I want to have it in there, but okay. So and quick now my zucchini. Realizing I need to start moving a little bit faster. Okay, so I start to move back here. Put the vegetable in the bowl. Pasta. So they're still a little bit warm. We'll put just a little bit cold water. But I want them a little bit warm because when I put the dressing, that when it's warm, it takes the dressing better than cold. Okay. Here we go. Look at this. Look how creamy the dressing is. And I have to add my. Okay, here we go, the tomatoes, and that's it. Then we get some pepper. Okay, here we go. Little bit noise, but this is what it's about in the kitchen. Okay, so zucchini is almost ready. So I get my plates. Put the salad in the middle. Okay, so look at the colors, because for me a salad has to look fresh, has to have nice fresh colors. The vegetable has to look great. Okay, so that's it. And also here, oh la la, I will. Okay, so. Chives, and now finish it off with a little bit of fresh parmesan, because as you see, even the hot, the cold, I finish everything off with the parmesan. Let me just, for the meantime, in the meantime, let me quick rate the winners. Okay guys, congratulations. Zeji Halia, then Jan Yahovich-Shvani, and Salma Nabi. Okay, and here we go. My last thing on the plate. Okay, that's zucchini. See, this one will not be used anymore, and Voila, that's it. Guys, my papale salad and tagliatelle. Was very nice to be with you guys. See you soon and keep using Barilla.